Good evening, boys and girls. It's Mr. Prentice here again, and Alexander. And we are here to try and make our very own homemade lava lamp. Okay, now before we start this experiment, I must say that you must only do this experiment with an adult present, because we do need to use an Alka-Seltzer or some sort of effervescent tablet. Okay, so you should not and will not do this without your parent involved in this experiment. Okay, so if you've ever seen a lava lamp, you might wonder how it works. And basically, a lava lamp works because of two scientific principles, and that's polarity and density. Okay? Now, in order to do this experiment, you need a glass. You need some water. You need an Alka-Seltzer tablet, vegetable oil, and, as always, some food colour. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is open up our vegetable oil. Okay, and with Alexander's help here, we are going to pour it into our glass. Can you do that for me? Keep going, Alexander. Tap it, tap it, tap it. Okay. Now, we are not going to drink our vegetable oil, are we, Alexander? Sorry, are we? Absolutely not, because that would be bogging. Right, okay, so what we're going to do now is I am going to pour some water into the glass. Oh, sorry, Alexander is. My apologies. Now, what will happen is the water will sink to the bottom and the oil will stay at the top. Now, this happens because water is polar and therefore it is more dense than the vegetable oil. That means the water will sink to the bottom. Oil is less dense than water and it's not polar, so it rises to the top. Okay. Yeah, there are some bubbles. Now, there are some bubbles in it just at the moment. What we're now going to do as well, we're going to pour in some food colouring. Wow. Okay, now the food colouring is also more dense. No, don't mix it. It's also more dense than the oil, so it will also sink to the bottom. Now, this should work better if you crush up your Alka-Seltzer tablet before you put it in. I would suggest you only do this with a parent, or get the parent to do it for you. Okay, so I've already pre-crushed mine, and I'm going to put it into the glass, and I'm not going to let Alexander do it because he's too little. Okay, now what we're hoping will happen is that there will be a reaction from the Alka-Seltzer, which should give us a lava lamp. Okay, so what's happening now, boys and girls, is you can see that there are some bubbles that are rising to the top that's giving us a lava lamp effect. Now, the Alka-Seltzer basically has created carbon dioxide bubbles which are sticking to the water droplets. Now, this combination is less dense than the oil, so it's rising to the top. But as soon as it gets to the top, the bubbles are popping and it's sinking again. And it's really got going now, and we've got a really cool lava lamp. What do you think? You want to show Max it? Wow, that is pretty cool. So, boys and girls, do you want to make your own lava lamp? Oh, Alexander's saying you do. So, maybe you can film some of your lava lamps and show us the results. Maybe you'd like to try some different colours. See how it goes. No, we're not meant to mix it. Right, you going to say bye-bye to the boys and girls?
Bye.
See you later.